everything you said tonight is really helpful to me because I deal with the general public. And actually, just today, I work in a restaurant, and these
Lucky
customers,
you. You
oh,
get to
yes.
interact with so many versions of all that is in physical form.
Yeah, I see it all. Yes. And just today, I had to remind myself that we're telepathic, and these people were asking for some things that, logistically, it was going to have to be a little bit more work for me. And I was kind of, oh, yes, And then I did. I actually checked myself before I wrecked myself, and said, wait a minute, they can feel it. Don't act like that. And the interaction went beautifully from then on. So,
Let me ask you a quick question here then.
mhm,
When you approach another person and
mhm,
they ask you for something, is not your first thought, of course you can have it. Of course you can
yes,
have it. You can have
mhm,
anything you want. You're all
right,
that is in physical form. You can have anything you want. Now, you may not say this to everybody, for they may not certainly understand your thinking, but you
right,
can say, of course you can have that. You're wonderful. You can have whatever you want. You can spread that energy into the world. Your job is an opportunity to spread the joy of the emotion, of the wonderment of this life with others, you see. And
yes,
so when someone asks you, can I have a cup
mm,
of coffee? Of course you can. You can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You're wonderful. And to prove that to you, I'm going to go get it for you right now. Do
right,
you know that that interaction alone can change the course of that human being's day? You
mm,
are seeing them and reacting to them based on who and what they truly are, which is all that is in physical form. You will change the entire flow of that human being's day by saying what their soul already knows, even though they may not. And
that's
their
all.
soul will respond with that leaping joy in response to you. That is the way you can create smiles from your customers. Every single one. The answer, can I have, if you have two people sitting at the same table, one wants coffee, that is the response. Of course you can. You can have anything you want because you're wonderful. And if the other person says, may I have tea? Of course you can, for the same reason, because you're wonderful too. You have shown the light of the love that all that is has for you onto others, you see, with that very simple, playful interaction, you see. And
Mhm.
isn't that a great place to work? The ability to do that, to be the light, then.
That's good. No, coffee and tea are my two worst things people ask for.
No, not anymore,
Not anymore. Of course you can have that. Let me get that
because
for
you're
you
wonderful
because you're
and
wonderful.
you can have anything you want. And I assure you, their inner beings, their souls will leap to that response. You will see an immediate transition on their faces that you will be able to understand. And you will have the joy of understanding that you put that there. You
I
co
love it.
created that. Yes, that is power. That is power, then.
I like it. Okay, well, but my question is about power. A lot of us are dealing with overlords, it seems, in the world that are um, trying to control the masses. And I know that I chose to be here at this time, but sometimes I question myself. It seems that,
Let me ask you this question. Let me just ask you what is probably going to be a very logical question for you. With what I have just given you as
mhm,
an example of how to wield the power of you in the daily life of your own daily life and the daily life of others, is there any space in there? Do you think energetically? Does anything about the power in your present moment being utilized in the way to spread love and joy and happiness into the world, do you think that that energy, that operating in that energy resonates at all with negative overlords, as you say in your terms?
Mhm.
Do you
No,
think that those two energies are harmonious?
not at all.
Do you think that if you operated in your daily life from the platform of the focused thought that you're going to interact every day with a version of all that is in physical form and allowing that to express itself from you to them, allowing them to receive that joy from you to them? Is there anything in that energy equation that even allows for an experience of a negative overlord such as you are referring to? The two energies are not congruent.
Not at all. Mm-mm.
And so if you believe that these experiences are being had, again, as I have said before, your experiences in your life are a mirror reflection of what your belief structures are. The belief structures create the thoughts that generate the emotion, which of course the emotion is the energy. It is the energy of, it is your vibrational set point. And if you're too busy being loving, and if you're too busy seeing others unconditionally, free from judgment, only as who and what they really are, do you think that you're even going to align energetically
No,
with some negative entity overlord that you were speaking about? Do you think that those two energies are even congruent, can even occur?
no,
No.
no.
And so this would work for those who are having those issues as well. To see every person on this planet as a version of all that is. Do you know that if people on this planet did that, you would erase racism? You would erase classism. You would literally change the past. You would be able to eliminate the things that are most argued about today. If people could see each other, human beings, for who and what they really are, each other, versions of all that is in physical form, you see. And again, if you can practice seeing your customers this way and allowing the joy of that to communicate itself into your reality, you see, that is how you change the world. One human can change the planet. One, you see. You are that important. You are that powerful. And you are that worthy to utilize the power of the universe, the energy of all that is that has been shared with you in that way every day. You can change the face of the planet. You can change the past.
Beautiful. Thank you.